Ow. So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Monday. Does anyone realize that this is the time where I celebrate E, the 5th anniversary of the death of E. Lee? She's my friend, girlfriend. She was more than that, though. She was amazing. She never begged. We did have a little baby arguments about her soda drinking. Yeah, she drank a lot of pop soda. I wasn't a big fan of pop because it's not very good for you. It just makes people obese. And I tried to warn her, and she listened. But ladies and gentlemen, 5 years ago, a couple of teenage kids, it was more than just 2 teenagers, but 2 were charged. All right? There was more teenagers involved, which, some of these news headline stories are not actually trying to expose for the child safety, because some of these children were under the age of 18 at the time of this crime. So you know how the justice system has always wanted to protect the children's identity from the public. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, every year I send a large bouquet of flowers to Wisconsin to her family. What I do is just order it on the Milwaukee floor. What you go to this website you normally go to in Milwaukee. It's easier, so I don't have to pay any crazy, ridiculous shipping and handle fee charges. But ladies and gentlemen, just want to show you something. me just put this in the corner there. Mr. Harris here decided, ladies and gentlemen, with a bunch of teenage friends of his, to harass E while she was waiting in the park. She likes to go to the park that we always go to when I come to Wisconsin to visit her. She goes to the same pond all the time because she thinks about me all the time. And that very same pond, everybody, is where these teenagers started to harass her because she was Asian, and how young black men and women tend to not listen to the narrative when they listen to news broadcasts when they talk about COVID, and how someone at the time that was president blamed Asian people. What would you do? Mind you, what do you think will happen when you have someone in leadership blame a specific culture or region, Asian people? So these kids took it upon themselves to bully her and to beat her. Not just one, two, there was multiple kids involved. Like I said earlier, there are some children that were under the age of 18 are being protected. But Mr. Harris here is not protected because he was above 18. He was 17 at the time of the crime. That makes him liability as an adult. So keep that in mind, everybody. This world took something from me once again. And you wonder why I'm so angry all the time. It's not fair. You took my daughter, you took my best friend, you took my family, you took E. What's next? Why do people want to do this to other people? You gotta ask yourself why. You don't get any enjoyment from it. Well, some of you fucking psychos do. But ladies and gentlemen, and you wonder why I'm so sad. I missed the best part why I was doing everything and working hard and just to support us too. Yeah, I kind of lost faith in humanity for a long time and still do. Look what the shit that just happened this past weekend with the skate event. I'm the financial banker. Jay's wife is also the banker. We were just being abused for money. And the fact that I came out and told the skaters that you abused my audience, you guys did not even say thank you to my audience while I was live streaming the whole entire thing. It just, not one, other than maybe Jay, because I rewatched the video. But ladies and gentlemen, the abuse from people is just ridiculous. They say the land of the free. This is not land of the free. This is land of dictatorship. Everyone basically is out for themselves. But ladies and gentlemen, you wonder why I'm so pissed off sometimes. I want E back, bro. I was happy, guys. I promise you. I swear to you. I was happy. I don't need a big-ass titty girl or a big-ass booty girl or some hot girl that looks like fucking Kim Kardashian or Halle Berry. I don't need a girl like that. I just need simplicity from a woman. That's it. I don't need nothing more. I miss going to those monk festivals. I miss going to her culture's events. It was actually fun. Yeah, I probably can still go to if I go back to California, some parts of Nevada, I could go to Wisconsin, Milwaukee, which is a large population of Thai and Hmong. But like, you're not gonna meet a girl like that, friend. Never beg, never stole money, never try to take money, never ask for like, ooh, I need the latest sneakers. Dude, we had a difficult time trying to dress this girl. Me, my cousin Chie, and my friend from in class. Like, why is E so picky about clothes? She doesn't like expensive clothes. She likes going to the vintage store. She got me hooked on the vintage stores. Everything I do is because E taught me, everybody. She said, don't spend lots of money. Go to the vintage store. I'm sorry, but even though she's not, some people might say she's not the smartest, and that's up to you to say, but dude, I think that was a smart and strategic idea to just go shop at the thrift store. I still not like to go there because weird shit happens. So take it with a grain of salt, everyone. I'm feeling emotional, and now I gotta send a... Mind you, this is the anniversary. Now I gotta save all my money to... And then, like, buy a large bouquet of flowers to send to her sister so they can lay this on her tombstone. And no, I'm not just sending some bullshit flowers, everyone. I'm going to send the same exact flowers I sent last year. Yeah, I spent $212. It wasn't just flowers. It was just also some stuff for the family. Just want to let the family know, like, I'm not giving up. I know we can't bring her back, but I can't. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible for me to forget. So, sorry. And yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody in this fucking city. Half you clowns said you're gonna come and support us and you didn't show up. I don't know what was so... Yeah, I'm disappointed in a lot of people that literally live here in New York City that said they was gonna show up to our skate free giveaway. I let the people know, like, it's not just me, bro. It's Jay, his wife, it's everyone. Everyone's giving back. Everyone's gonna bring something. And those people that said they were gonna come never showed up. So if I saw you yesterday, that's because I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. You're not about the community. You just want to hang out and just, nah. I'm not about hanging out and want to reminisce and just hang out in one spot. No, I'm about hanging out with the community. E would have want that. E would have want all of us to contribute to the skate. Like I said, E knew I skated and loved when I skated. She just was afraid to put on rollerblades because she saw how dangerous, with me, how skating is. I tried to teach her how to snowboard. She got afraid of the downhill. Yeah. But the one thing we got the thing to do is ride a bike together. Simple. If I couldn't get on the rollerblades or the skateboard, is try the bike. I just want people to know, like, when I fought for justice hard with her family. I wrote letters. I was, mind you, my first 60 days in Milwaukee, when I went to this court proceeding, dude, I really wanted to jump up and knock this dude and literally, I'm telling you everyone, I really had some very naughty thoughts in my head. Watching this dude in front of me in a courtroom, like, I had some really bad thoughts. I'm not gonna lie, I really had some bad thoughts. I really wanted to kill this dude. Sorry to say that on live stream, but this dude took everything from me. My love, my compassion, my remorse to help someone. Mind you, E doesn't have money, everybody. She never did. And I didn't care. I didn't care if she was broke. Yeah, I fell in love with a broke Asian girlfriend. Who gives a fuck? It was the education that what she gave me to, mind you, to help me understand Hmong was not just only difficult, but it was hard. You got to know the dictionary. This is why I still have the dictionary. If anybody wants the dictionary and learn how to speak Hmong, Hmong, please let me know down in the comments. I have a PDF that her family gave me to study. Yeah, her family gave me these entire dictionaries, which is long, everybody. You're gonna have to, it doesn't take a week. It's gonna take some time. Maybe for some minds it might take 2 weeks, I don't know. But right now, I don't want to talk to anybody. I am so disappointed. Like I said, I don't want no one text messaging me so they want to hang out. Nope. I got better things to do. Like I said, I got a life. I want to do things, not sit around and just fucking talk shit. I got a girlfriend to mourn. I got friends and family I also got to mourn. Come on, man. I've been through a lot, and I don't need this shit. All I need is support, mentally. I don't need financial. All I need is mental support. I can't even get that in the city. Terrible. I wish E was here to see this. I always wanted to bring her to New York. I always wanted to. I brought her to Chicago, but I never brought her to freaking New York, man. I would never get that fucking opportunity again. Thanks, society. You're so cruel. Yeah, I post these on Instagram too. Let the world know that none of you rollerbladers came to her funeral. None of you even say, I'm sorry for your condolences. You waited years after. This is why I called it out, like I said, in my earlier live streams, everyone. Half these skaters, they're full of shit, bro. Excuse me for using language. I apologize to anyone that's listening, but it is. They are. Like I said before, they are saying like things like, "Oh, where you been? Where you been? I haven't seen you in like over 25 years." Like, you know where I was, bro. Stop playing. Get out of here. You know I left with Yuki. We went on with our lives. We went to get university, finish studies, live a life, get a life. Come on. So when we were on Roosevelt Island the other day, we stopped here, right? We could have went all the way down there too. Because there's building structures over there. Looks fancy. And there's the bridge. But I want to share to everyone that, like, listen, I don't ask for Listen, I never asked for these bad things to happen to me, man. You just got bad people in the world. And there's no justice. Come on, you give him 30 years, which he's probably going to serve 20, and you're going to release him in 20 or 15? No, I'm not having that. Let him serve the full 30. Should have been life in prison, to be honest with you. Should have been life in prison, everybody. Not 30 years and 15 years supervision probation and another 10 years observation. Yeah, no. Should have got death penalty. She died, you die. How about that? And then mind you, I'm not with it. I'm not with the justice when it comes down to death penalty, but like, this deserves the death penalty. You take a life, you take a life, you take yours. Simple as that. This motherfucker is getting to have 3 meals a day, everybody. 3 meals a day. This guy is having 3 meals. He get to see dick and cock. He could even tap some booty. Might get desperate. See, he get to enjoy himself. What about E? What about me? What about her family? What about the people that were friends that loved her? You don't think we miss her? Come on, man. You don't think she deserves to have 3 meals a day? Watch television, talk, have a conversation? So it's the anniversary, everybody. This whole entire week is dedicated to E. She died of her injuries on September 20th, everyone. Just to let you guys know. She was brain dead. That's how badly they beat her badly, everyone. When you walk into the hospital room, or if you ever seen the image, you wouldn't want to stare too long. Think about a group of teenagers stomping, beating, raping, and literally beating her to death. And then you rape? I'm sorry, did I just say that on YouTube? Because they're going to demonetize my content anyway. They already did. I don't care. I don't get paid by YouTube. But yeah, they are heard. Not once, but twice they are her. Harris took a chance, and then Spencer took a chance. Yeah, they both got in. Yeah, that's how you respect people, you fucking piece of shits. Fuck that family. Yeah, fuck your family. Fuck everyone that you love, bro. And yeah, to your family, fuck them too. They supported you? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Your family is disgusting. To support a murderer, a rapist, you guys support that. I can't believe his family supported this shit. Yeah, that's right, Evan. You heard me. Families supported him, making sure he's a good kid. Really, he's a good kid? He's a good kid doing this type of behavior, walking around the neighborhood, knowing that he robs people. Did you know he has a little rap sheet? Yeah. And when they brought that shit up, they were like, yeah, little theft robberies, walking around the neighborhood, tormenting people. You little kids need to stay in fucking school. Stay in school. Acting like you fucking thugs and shit. You want to fuck with a thug? Then come in my way. I guarantee it, I won't say anything. I just lay you out. Like I said to Chris Page, and any other rollerblader that wants to hang out with him and vouch for him, it goes for you too, bro. You guys got a problem with me? Yes, get it. Yes, get it. You better ask everyone back in there, you do not want to get it from me. I'm sick of the abuse from the rollerbladers too. I can't believe Jay's wife just spent more money feeding you, motherfucker. Not one of you said thank you, bro. You didn't say thank you to my audience? Yeah, my audience, Jay's wife brought, and Deadly Inline brought the food and everything. And you guys didn't say thank you in front of my live stream to my audience.
selfish. And everyone's like, why is he live streaming? What do you mean why I'm live streaming? They brought the food. My audience brought the fucking food. What do you mean? My audience have every right to get dibs on this. This is why I was mad and telling Jay last night. Yes, I spoke to Jay again last night, everybody. My audience, I feel like my audience was disrespected, bro. He was like, that's how you feel? Like, I think my audience was disrespected. You didn't say thank you. No one said thank you other than yourself. I watched the videos again to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Because sometimes YouTube likes to mind you, delay the upload. Sometimes you don't see the full upload. It skips parts because YouTube's algorithm is checking my video. Oh yeah, they're checking my video. And guess what? I could have just got mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I could have got a strike for what I just did. 5 hours of non-stop copyrighted music. Guys, that's a strike on my channel if YouTube wants to give me a strike. 5 hours of even though I knew, this is what YouTube's going to say. You knew they were going to play the music because your guys at the skate park and music is a motivation, which is true. Here's the argument behind this. Since music is a motivation and you were doing an event, it only makes sense that you are responsible. So YouTube is going to, I'm telling you, YouTube's going to strike me. It's a matter of time because that's 5 hours of copyrighted, and this is why I asked for support from the skaters. Mind you, this is what I post on Instagram. Let me show you what I post on Instagram. I'm in New York. Read the title, please. Why people don't want to read the title of this video? I want everyone to look at this. Look. I want everyone to see how YouTube, look at that warning sign. Oh, it got blocked in so many countries. And not only blocked in country, but blocked here in North America, which, mind you, they are shadow banning the video. So I just want to give you guys content, and I'm not making any profit from this whatsoever. I'm not gaining from this. I'm not getting money for it. No one's donated at all for any of it. And I post this. I'm telling everyone, I am risking my YouTube channel for your entertainment, even though I knew this is going to happen. But at least I support. Look, it literally says support your filmer. And everybody sees it, but no one is supporting. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, the rollerbladers sometimes don't get it. They don't understand responsibility. And this is the responsibility of being a YouTuber. And the consequences, and mind you, the risk factors. I don't care about making money on YouTube. I need somewhere so you, as an audience, can watch content for free. I'm not charging no, you know what YouTube wants me to do now? They want me to charge you a fee to watch my content. So now if you want to watch content, you can pay $2.99 to watch it early. I'm like, no. Everyone's going to watch it at one time. I'm not doing that. I don't think I should do it, and I'm not going to do it. It just doesn't make sense for me. But I just want to show everyone. This is what I post on Instagram. Now, like I said, everybody, my YouTube channel is at jeopardy right now. They may give me a strike, which means I can't upload for a whole week. So keep that in mind. And I believe I do get a penalty, so therefore I may lose a feature and I may lose access to live stream for a long period of time. I don't know. Depends now. If you read their new terms of services on YouTube, if anybody reads it before they sign off their lights and their soul, because honestly, everybody, you do not own your YouTube channel. They do. If you think you own your YouTube channel, think again. You do not. You do not, and you never will. So, ladies and gentlemen, please support the channel. Please support what I do. Please support the movement. Please support Ely. Support mental health, please. Please support mental health, please. Stay away from fake friends that don't want to contribute to what you want to do. You do what they do, but they don't want to come out to what you want to do. So all those people that did not show up to my friends, our event on Saturday, don't talk to me. Because you said you were going to come, you're going to support, blah, blah, blah. You never showed up. So I don't believe every word that comes out of your mouth anymore, to be honest with you. And that's facts. You got a problem with what I just said? Then have a problem. You can talk about it, whatever. But I guarantee you this shit. I keep shit 100% real. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't sugarcoat my life. I don't care what people have to say. I did my service for this country and for other people and for state to state. Have you? Have you contributed? Have you sacrificed? You have not sacrificed. This is why I keep telling people, stop treating other people like they piece of shit. Because everyone matters. But no, everyone wants to treat each other like piece of shit. If you want to be treated like a piece of shit, fine. You don't want to show respect to people, then I'm going to have to teach you a lesson. I'm sick of holding back now. Back in the day, everybody, this is what's the problem with me. Why do you think I had so many problems? I never hold back. Things like this, I learned how to, deal with my anger. Because when I was younger, I wasn't very great at it, to be honest with you. I despise people when they do shit like this. And I was being a bully back then because it wasn't even being a bully. Maybe I was being way over the protective, but like I said, everyone, I don't like behavior like this. And now I'm going to go back to my old age. People want to see me be rough, then I will be rough, especially with the rollerbladers. You want to this is what I'm telling Jay. Chris can try to intimidate, say some shit to his goons. Your goons can't do shit. And it's like, just watch the live stream and you can hear what they were saying. This is why I love my audio. I love my microphone. I love the clarity. I love this app for giving them options to use, mind you, shotgun microphones. Unlike YouTube app, it's like, can I use a microphone, YouTube? Yeah, and sometimes no. The YouTube app is so buggy. Doesn't work. It's not intuitive. It's not for real live streamers. I mean, power user live streamers. Okay, I'm a power user live streamer. That means I, most of the time, manual control everything. I use ND filters. I use wireless microphones like I'm using right now. Blah, blah, blah. From Comic-Con Boom, or I'm using the Rode. Yeah. Or I'm using a Cinco. I have 3 wireless audios. And a shotgun microphone. Gotta have a shotgun microphone, everybody. But E would have loved to see this, everybody. E would have loved to see this. So, this whole entire week, everybody, if you want to, mind you, I'm sending the flowers. Mind you, I'm sending the flowers on the 19th. Well, I'm going to order them on the 19th. They should be shipped to Nancy's house on the 20th of that afternoon. So I'm going to show you, actually, Dan, do I have time to show you? Let me see how much battery life I have. Okay, I got 55% battery life. So yeah, I don't want to talk to anyone today. I don't want no text messages. The only text messages I should get today is from the people in Long Island City if they want to donate food to the community refrigerator. I don't want to hear no text messages. Don't text message me. I don't want to hear it. Stay away from me, bro. All of you. Including that woman, please. You say you're going to show up. You never showed up, ma'am. You was like, oh yeah, I'm going to show, I'm going to support, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you guys are doing a good thing. Yeah, you all talk. I knew it. Because you know how these people get in touch with me, everybody? I go to the parks and I talk to these parents, and they always are curious, like, excuse me, sir, like you have a hat that says like skate veteran, like, are you a, mind you, am I teaching classes? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, do you know anyone that is? I was like, yeah. I told her about Go Sports, and she's like, oh, I heard of that. She's like, yeah, but I want something more closer here in Brooklyn. I was like, oh, well, maybe they do something in Brooklyn. She goes, they travel? I was like, yes, they travel. Yeah, this woman didn't do her research very well. But anyway, she said she was going to come. She was going to support because her daughter was rolling. At the time, her daughter was skating the skate park. That was McLaren. But there's a few people that didn't show up. They said they was going to show up. Keep this in mind, everybody. I texted them on the day of the event and the night before, and they said they were going to show up. So what's an excuse? You don't want to see kids happy? You don't want to see happy faces? You don't want to see people happy? You don't want to take home a free pair of $400, $500, $300 pair of skates? You don't want free food? You know, you don't want to celebrate Ethan's 11th birthday? Yeah, this was all, all this. You see how we do, you didn't want to come and celebrate, do that. It's called New York, baby. Live it, learn it, be it. This is why half of these people living here are fake New Yorkers. They don't support New York. They just don't. You gotta go into the fucking hood to see that dedication sometimes. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this big ass bouquet of flowers I can get. Dude, it's $119 for it, plus $30 ship, well, the handling in, the service fee. Yeah, you know how the flower man. I was gonna send a fruit basket with it. I love the view too. But this week, everyone, it's about E. It's about E, everyone. I lost someone. She was like the best person I ever met. Not saying Yuki, you weren't either, because my ex, mind you, before E, there was Yuki, UnCut, Ayaka, okay? Yuki, she understands. So, yeah. I think everybody that I dated or that I had some type of dinner date do understand. Like recently, like last year, I went on 2 dinner dates. It was just friendly, right? I didn't want nothing, no kissing, no, just want to hang out. Someone different, because New York is being boring, right? So this Japanese girl came over from Japan, and then I had a dinner date with the German girl. Yeah. So like, I just needed someone different in my life, and like, mind you, like, someone that understood, like, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm just looking for a new person to hang out with, because New York City and the people sometimes, they don't know how to hang out. They just want to get drunk. They don't want to go out and get good food or just walk the streets and look how beautiful the streets are at night and get the sense of everything. No one wants to do that. Everyone wants to fucking party hard. Cocaine, drugs, let's get some cannabis, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey yo, let's do some bumps in the bathroom. Oh yeah, good fucking New York. Yeah. They'll be like, oh, you from New York? No, I'm from Tennessee. How long you been in New York? 2 years. I work on Wall Street, or yeah, whatever. I don't fuck that life. I want to go out and eat. I want to hit some food spots. Like, you guys never go out at night and just do food sampling by going to spot to spot and logging it, and not only logging it, but like literally have an audience watching you. That's what I want to do, but I need someone else to film me. And then I film that person eating food on the next spot, and then the next spot would be me. That would be good content. Yes, it's another food tour, but I want to do it at night. I don't want to do it during the day. Well, I would like to do it during the day, but to me, it's just too much people. Nighttime, it just got that vibe. And plus, I want to use certain filters from Maven filters at night, like a star. Mind you, there's a star filter that I want to use to, dude, it would look sick. But I don't know, I digress. But with that said, everyone, this week is about E. Support mental health, please. It's important that you support the mental health side of what I'm going through right now. I'm going through some shit right now. So please forgive me. Forgive me in this video that I use language. I'm just angry. Because E should be standing right next to me right now. Not 6 feet under no fucking ground. She should be alive, having 3 meals a day. Even though she doesn't want to eat 3 meals a day, she just likes to eat the soda pop and the Cheetos. Goddamn Cheetos, man. I'm not gonna lie, like I hate the Cheetos. But like I get it, those are her favorite snack. But like it used to be a mess, cause like you just put Cheetos all over the freaking mattress. What's wrong with it? She's like, just like, I told you about the Cheetos. Use the gloves. Yeah, I told her to use gloves when she eats Cheetos so it doesn't stick to her hand. So it can be easier for her to lick it off the glove. So, yeah, because she get the non-toxic ones. I don't recommend it. I told her, listen, don't. Listen, her hands used to get all sticky from that. Dude, when she eats Cheetos, it's like, I don't know. It's like a big-ass kid. She just likes Cheetos and soda pop, Pepsi particular. Not that, no Coca-Cola, Pepsi particular. E was a Pepsi fan. I miss her, man. I really miss her. So this week I'm going to be sending a large gift basket to her family so they can, and the flowers. So if anybody wants to contribute to that, there's a PayPal Cash App Venmo. I want to say thank you to I'm sorry. I want to say thank you to Yuki and Michael yesterday for donation. Thank you for covering my overdraft fees, Yuki, from Saturday's event. So yeah, everyone, I went overdraft because I was also cooking and barbecuing and hosting a skate event with other 2 hosts named Chris Page, blah, 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 that did not finance anything. But Jay, the man that was really the man of the show, really, doing most of the talking. But like I said, everyone, yeah. And, Chris Page didn't think that he should finance something like this. And everyone was upset. So I spent my audience, like you in the audience, help and donate money to buy food and things that we need for the, we even got a grill. We had 2 grills. We had to get more, charcoal, and everything was. So yeah, I went negative. And Yuki, thank you for covering my overdraft fees. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I told you guys not to touch the PayPal, but Yuki did it anyway. Yeah, last night, while, I was sleeping, Yuki sent me a donation to cover my charges. So I want to say thank you, Yuki, for doing that. But it goes to show you that now you know what I was talking. Now in the audience, you know why I'm hesitant to support skaters, because skaters have a hard time supporting financially. And by the way, for the record, let me play another clip for you. So check this out.
I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to give back yesterday. I want to thank everybody that helped out. Donations, let me clear the air real quick. Donations were collected, right? We didn't charge anybody. The donations were collected. It was only $64 or $60-something, right? It was Panda's idea for my son's birthday to give him half of that for his birthday, okay? And then the other half went right back into beer and more drinks that we had at the event. I just wanted to clear the air, man, because I don't want nobody talking about, oh, listen, nobody came over and handed me any money. You understand? Yes, we took the donations. And that's what happened with the donations. Thanks to Panda for thinking about that, because Panda was the one who said, yo, it's for his birthday. We should just give half to him and take the other half and put it right back in. So yes, that beer you drank yesterday, all those beers, all right? Mind you, $31 is not...
Yeah, I did that for his son. There was a reason why I did that for his son. Eden is a good kid. And I want this kid to know that, like, not everyone in New York is a bunch of dickheads. So I gained nothing from this. Only thing I gained was some smiles, which was the idea point of this event, everybody. But some of you were saying in the comments, well, that's not fair. You should have kept your side of the tip money for yourself. Don't you need to eat? Don't you need to get on the subway with all that shit? Yeah. But I walked back home, everyone. I took my time. I walked back. I didn't care. You know, I don't care. Goes to show you that the sacrifices I make are not just in vain. It does work for some people. But with that said, everyone, just letting you guys know that, like, yeah, I could have just kept all the donations to myself. That's the thing. I could have just said, no, I'm keeping the donations to myself. But no, I told Jay, like, no, I'm taking the donations, and whoever wants to donate for the food, mind you, for the cooking and the sacrificing, let them. Like I said, those that did donate didn't have a problem with me. Those that did have a problem with me didn't donate, Jay. That's why I was telling Jay. Those that did not donate, that were hating, are the ones that were eating the food. Keep that in mind. But the ones that did donate didn't have a problem with me. Those are the ones that you should say thank you to. Don't say thank you to those goons that did not actually put in $1 for a hot dog. And by the way, like I said, those hot dogs that you guys were eating, those were vegan hot dogs. You guys thought you were eating beef hot dogs. I didn't say a word. I was like, okay. You were like, damn, I season the hot dogs. I kind of like marinate the hot dogs for a little bit. And I season it. You can see in the video, I season it. So I wanted some heat. I wanted to put some sweat on it. So I wanted to sweat. And then I put some of my favorite barbecue Asian sauce on it to give it like some moisture. And dude, they like the sweet and mind you, spicy hot dog. I was like, see? And they thought it was a beef hot dog. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's vegan, but the package right there. Yeah, I fed everyone vegan hot dogs and they didn't take notice. Yeah, all you skaters that hate vegan food, guess what? You ate a vegan hot dog and you said it was good. So think about your eating habits now. See? You're just being greedy. So this is why I was telling Jay, those that did donate are the ones that have respect for us. because there were a lot of people there. You feel me? So with that said, everyone, once again, I got even a lens broken, but I'm going to play this back. No, I'll play this one. Because I want to show what I post on Instagram to the rollerbladers. Because some rollerbladers right now are talking. Right, Chris? You keep talking, bro. But like, let me put some facts on it. You want to claim that I pocket some money? That's what was word. That's what you told the homies at Park House, right? See, I got a spy at Park House. You don't know this spy. She just, you're right. You would never know this spy. But anyway, yeah. And then the fact that you came out and said like, your Panda was pocketing money, cooking and shit. That's why he wanted to come and do this event. Oh, that's what you think this was about? No. No. So this is why I told Jay, like, yeah, I got a spy at Park House. Look, read this person's message. I'm not even going to say who it is. I'm going to block their Instagram, but here's a screenshot. Hey, Panda, blah, 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 was, la, 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 saying this, blah, blah. And Jay was like, oh, hell no. That's why Jay made this video.
I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to the Give Back yesterday. I want to thank everybody that
So this is why Jay made this video.
helped out. Donations, let me clear the air real quick. Donations were collected, right? We didn't charge anybody. The donations were collected. It was only 64 or 60 something dollars, right? It was Panda's idea for my son's birthday to give him half of that for his birthday, okay? And then the other half went right back into beer and more drinks that we had at the event. I just wanted to clear the air, man, because I don't want nobody talking about, oh, listen, nobody came over and handed me any money. You understand? Yes, we took the donations. And that's what happened with the donations. Thanks to Panda for thinking about that, because Panda was the one who said, yo, it's for his birthday. We should just give half to him and take the other half and put it back right back in. So yes, that beer you drank yesterday, all those beers, all right? Mind you, $31 is not...
So now we got that out of the clear air. So no one's making money off of anything. Not even my YouTube video is making money. So that was like, oh, he did that live stream to make money off us. Like, no. It clearly says I cannot monetize, idiot. And it's been blocked in several countries, including North America, as a filter. So, ladies and gentlemen, please support this channel financially. Go to my Patreon. Join my Patreon if you want to join it. I try to do the updates for it, but there's certain videos that's on there that are private still for members only. I'm not going to. There was an NYPD scene where there was a dead body in the park. That's on my Patreon. Yeah, there's a lot of few things on there that you may consider like, oh, I didn't see this on your YouTube channel. It is. It's just filtered. It's on private. So only those memberships can see all those private videos. So, but if you want to support directly, everyone, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Because, like I said, YouTube does not flip the bill. It will never will. But with that said, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'm going to try to enjoy my Monday the best way I can. But like I said, I'm not talking to anyone in the city. I don't want to talk to, I don't want to hear text messages. I don't want to hear you want to hang out, blah, blah. Nope. You should hang out with me when I have my event Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's okay. You know, I did a lot of heavy lifting, as you saw in the videos, everyone. I brought a wagon full of food, wagon full of supplies, wagon full of, mind you, even my own grill, which Franco has my grill. Yeah, Franco has my grill because he wants to use it for the Halloween event. So Jay and Franco now are going to have a Halloween skate jam event. So if you guys want to support that, go to Jay's social media page. Yeah, and Subu Adventures, and they are doing something. This has nothing to do with Chris, for my audience, because my audience don't like this guy. They don't like the way he presented himself. They don't like the fact that he should have been prepared for this. Yeah, financially he should have been prepared. But like I said, I keep you guys up to date, but right now I'm not talking to anyone. I'm trying to like, I got to take care of E. This week is E. If anyone gets in my way this week, you're gonna have a problem. Don't talk to me. With that said, everyone, thank you to my supporters for supporting these bum-ass skaters. I appreciate you all for literally taking care of the little ones and trying to feed these skaters. Thank you for literally making that sacrifice. And I hope the rollerblades will learn a fucking lesson. With that said, everyone, I'm out of here. Take care. Happy Monday.